Hey, this is Nemesis, and I got another video review. This is a Transformers Titans Return Wave 4 Legends Brawn. Yes, Brawn. I got a couple of the Wave 4 toys early, and yeah, he's a green Jeep thing, and he's got nice big tires. He rolls really well. Uh, he's the correct shade of green, like a dark green with some yellow highlighting, silver. The bumper's silver. There's no paint on the wheels like normal. You can peg any 5mm thing up here. I mean, that's pretty much what you'd kind of expect Brawn to look like. The big thing is, well, the back end is kind of empty and hollow. I mean, it is a Legends class figure, though, so, I mean, you can't really expect much in that. He can fit the Titan Master just like every other Titans Return Legend. So, hey, look, it's Brawn. Hey, you just open that up and just sit them in there. They ostensibly can peg in, although I can't seem to get mine to do so, but it does fit in. You got to watch out. The head can get in the way of the peg hole here, so you just got to move that a little bit as far forward as you can, so you can actually shut it, and then everything should be fine. So that's that. Just make sure the head's far enough forward. Anyway, transform it. It's pretty simple. You got to remove this canopy thing back here, where the wheat part's forming. People are looking at this and speculating another character without the shield. This little part right here. It's possible. It looks like this. I mean, there's molded detail and stuff, but from there you want to take the back half and rotate it backwards. That becomes the legs. Split them, and then take down here and take the feet, fold them out. The heels are folded out so you can stand. Then from there, take the sides of the truck and just kind of wiggle them out. I mean, it doesn't really peg in anywhere, but it sits so solidly that it doesn't really matter. Rotate the forearms, and then rotate the head 180. And he's pretty much done. You want to rotate the head because otherwise, while he's in truck mode, you can kind of see the face just kind of peeking out from there. And you can take the shield thing, whatever, and peg it onto either the side of the arms, in the fists, whatever. I like to peg on the right arm right here, like this, kind of as a buckler. So yeah, that's Brawn. And yeah, it looks like Brawn should look. I mean, he's green and yellow and got a domed head and everything. That is Brawn. No doubts about it. Yeah, articulation. I mean, his head can swivel left and right, as you saw before. No up and down, because there's an overhang over his head, which doesn't move, so there's that. Shoulders, ball jointed, so full forward and back. Outward, it's got a little hinge there, so you can do that about that far. Not a huge amount, but elbows are on ball joints, so there's your bicep swivel as well, so you can up and down, side to side, all that jazz. No waist joint, because of where the Titan Master cockpit is, there is no room for one really. I mean, it'd have to be really thin. Yeah, actually there's just no room because there's no way to put it there, fortunately. Again, sacrifice for the line gimmick. Hips though, forward and back about that far. Hips are pretty good, tall joints, so they also go out pretty far, pretty much all the way out, so splits. Thighs do have a rotation there. Knees, because of how they fold for alt mode, they can fold in very far. I mean, look at that. Packed. It pretty much, yeah, I'll go almost a full 180-degree bend, so that's great. It's like 170 probably, yeah. And nothing in the feet except for these ankles, or these heels, which I guess you can fold up if you're trying to get a certain pose. So, yeah. Brawn here is really good, actually. He's the only new mold of the wave. But, yeah, he's a good one. He goes well with any of the other mini-bots, I guess, you have for your Classics Generations, whatever line that you're on your display, so yeah, he's a good one. There's the repaint of Bumblebee and Bumblebee himself again for some reason. But yeah, he's a good one. So I just suggest pick him up if you can see him. Yeah, that's Titans Return Legends Brawn.